We are very confused and we need you to guide us on what's really happening in gold and silver.
Not a big scope of confusion here because gold and silver have been performing very well as an asset class
Yeah,
for
it's
quite
like
some time.
increased in the
Quite some
last
time,
few
yeah.
days.
If you look at 20 years from here or 25 years, let's say 2000 onwards, the equity market returns, if you compare with returns on gold, so gold has outperformed from there. Last 20 years, again, gold has outperformed equity returns. Last 5 years, gold has outperformed equity returns. So I'm not exactly comparing apple to apple, but look at benchmark indices. Most of the benchmark indices compared to gold have not given that kind of returns. That's actually creating a lot of buzz.
So gold only or even silver?
Silver actually is not a reserve currency actually, or reserve asset actually. People, you cannot really trust silver. Silver is highly volatile. At times it gives you phenomenal returns. At times it gives you higher risk also. So it's not the calm gold. It's the volatile metal. So so that's why governments won't prefer it. Typically, if you are an investor, you might prefer it because in an upside it will give you additional returns. But gold is not like a financial asset. So financial assets are very different. So if you go to capital markets are wealth creation assets. They always expand as the companies you invest grow. As the economies grow, the balance sheets will grow, profits will grow. So the share prices again grow, and you overall create a larger wealth perspective. Second, gold is not a financial asset because it acts more like a currency rather than an asset. Till post Second World War, the gold was the currency, and all the currency which was printed in the world was nothing but a representation of gold. This is a paper format of gold. So, for the convenience purpose, people converted that into paper or coin or representation purposes. But then post Second World War, actually it was the global economies needed more money. Federal Reserve, which is the central bank for US, has been printing money since 2008, 2009 and recklessly printing all those things. Why they print money? Because when the economy is down, somebody has to supply artificial currency, right? Lend money to everyone so that they get over this crisis, and at some point of time when the economy is back on its feet, they actually plow back this money from the economy, right? This is not possible with gold because the amount of gold available in the vault cannot be increased artificially. The necessity to detach currencies from gold came into play, and the Bretton Woods agreement, which used to be there as a currency backup, was broken. So the gold lost its value as currency and detached itself as an asset. So what happens is, as we gone into this modern monetary economy where central banks control your interest rates, central bank control money supply, how much money is there in the economy or not. They sometimes pull back all the money. They sometimes put a lot of money depending on the economic cycles. So you had 2008 when US banking system collapsed and when Lehman Brothers gone bankrupt. There was a huge collapse. After that, 2012, European economies collapsed when Portugal, Greece went into problem. 2012 to 2014, 2016. Then 2020, COVID came, everything gone bad. So you will have this boom bust cycles. So the currency you used to manage these boom and bust cycles, and gold became a reserve asset. You can't spend it, so you have to hold it. So buy and hold is the kind of scenario. So it will not expand the way other financial assets will expand, because financial assets like stocks, bonds, all these financial assets are priced in currency, which is you can print anytime and you can actually take it back anytime. So gold became a constant value which doesn't really change.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.